fix that leak? Working on it.
Drac, you old wreck. Swing by when you ain't so busy playing hero. We'll catch up.
Sure thing, Grot. I have stories, let me tell you. Ryder, this is Grot, an old friend. Practically built this whole place. Don't let the fact that he's Earth not bother you. We can't help it.
What do you think of the colony? Pretty great, huh?
When you said colony, I didn't think you meant this. Why didn't you tell me, Drac?
Wasn't sure about you at first. And then it seemed simpler to just show you when we got here.
It's rustic.
That's what we're going for. Rustic.
I'm guessing you have questions.
There's a lot of prefab materials here. And shuttles.
Some of it was gear we...
The rest we sort of stole when we left. Not like anyone was gonna stop us.
How long has the colony been here?
Since we left the Nexus. After...
Just like that? Leave the...
We're Krogan, kid. We can live anywhere.
Could have parked our tails on a volcano and handled it just fine.
How do you know Drac?
We mined together back when our quads had barely dropped.
Now I just can't seem to get rid of him.
You seem at home here, Drac.
And you're not getting any younger. Ever think of retiring?
The day you dig my grave, old-timer.
Sad honor that'll be.
I'll talk to you later.
Don't forget to talk to Hark. He's in Vorn's greenhouse.
I don't sell Rincol to humans. Matter of principle.
What's it like living out here?
It's no paradise, but it's easier than Tachanka. Back home, stepping outside during a nuclear wind could tear the plate from your skull.
What's Rincol?
Krogan alcohol, like drinking a live grenade. I distill it myself, strongest in the galaxy.
That's impressive.
Not really. I'm the only distiller in the galaxy.
Remind me to stock up.
What made you pick up and come to Helios?
I was sick of living on a dead planet, watching my people tear each other apart. Hitching a ride on the Nexus was a chance to start over.
But you left the Nexus.
And built this. Best decision the Krogan ever made. Just wish it was on better terms. Not wise to burn bridges out here.
What was it like traveling on the Nexus?
Don't know. I remember Solarians packing us into cryo. Some of us needed a double hit to fall asleep. Then, nothing. Suddenly we were... You want to know more, ask Barrack. Says he woke up mid-journey and lived 50 years alone on the Nexus.
He has to be lying.
Probably. Good story, though.
What do you have against selling Rincol to humans?
Spent too much time babysitting humans who think they can stomach it. Fact is, you can't. Maybe it won't kill you, but it'll leave me a mess to clean up.
I bet I could handle it.
Typical.
That's all for now.
Back to it.
Varka, listen to yourself.
I know what I saw. Did that worm think I wouldn't notice? It's my squad, not Gren's, and I'll be damned if I let them take orders from him.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Cortic, or I will.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
Trouble?
Varka and Gren fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger. Now they have no enemies to fight, so they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building, colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
A divided colony will never survive out here.
Which is why we need to act fast. Best way to stop this feud is to perform a rite of union.
Which is?
Shove them into a ring with a beast. Make them fight as a team. Defeating a common foe creates a powerful bond. Krogan don't take that lightly. Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
How am I supposed to help with the rite?
For one, they need something to fight.
I hope you don't mean me.
No, but I do need you to help me drive a beast into the arena. Shamans make a special lure for this. Should help subdue it.
You really think Varka and Gren could cause a war?
Big problems can start out small, not taking any chances.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wilds to attract a fiend. The beast might be feisty at first, so stay on your toes. I'll keep Varka and Gren from each other's throats till you get back. Good luck.
No mercy! Better to live for myself than to see this place go the same way as...
I'd love to take down the worm.
Don't be stupid. It's invincible.
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
I'm glad. I mean, I love my dad, but I don't want to look like him. He frowned a lot.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to...
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You've seen the... That's where they get together. 80%. I'll give you the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Have you had much trouble with scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan? Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate. And who knows?
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where they knock each other around, drink, and if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Thanks. This information will come...
Just trying to help. Be careful.
I'm leaving.
Come on, you have nowhere to go.
to keep it holstered, Drac. Picking up pieces
Were you really stuck in a crate?
I don't think I properly thanked you for the rescue back there. So, thank you.
Helping out the colony was...
Drac threw his lot in with the right person then.
So...
Yeah, but it wasn't till we worked. I really care about her, Ryder. I'm right here. Actually, I have a favor to ask you, Ryder.
What kind of favor?
Well, I developed a certain... I was thinking, the next time you... Seriously?
Consider me your wingman.
And tell her this flower couldn't grow on Tachanka, but has a new life here. Just like us.
What are you working on in...
Mostly developing hardier strains of Milky Way plants. Mixed results so far. At least with a vault online, my job is a little easier.
See you around, Vorn.
Pathfinder. If anything had happened to him,
Just...
yeah, learned my lesson.
How's research going?
Slowly. We're fine on Eladon, but plants aren't. They need a better defense against the elements. I want to experiment by crossing vegetation with the native animal life on Eladon.
From what I've seen of the wildlife, those will be some exciting...
Now I just need to convince Vorn. I guess there's a chance of breeding carnivorous plants like the ones back home, but it's worth the risk.
Know anything about those
The red ones? Well,
What do you mean?
you see all those red banners outside? The red paint on the walls? Yeah? The crushed leaves make a perfect dye. Other than that, not much use. Pretty to look at, though.
Be careful, Hark.
I know.
Physiology. Should last us for at least a minute. Ready to fill those together.
You know, I got that Audi myself. Knocked it out, shackled it, shoved it in my shell. Gotta say, trying to pilot... Bloods a sure win. Double your creds with the blood thrusters. Got your winning ticket right here. So, you in?
All right, I'll take...
Nexus, how about you? Eladon ain't a place for wimps. Yeah, ha! No thresher maws on Earth.
I do okay.
I'd like to see it. Next time we go out looking for fiends, we'll take you.
Fiends? Yeah, they're tough. How about we find an architect?
Now we're talking. Might kill us. But that sounds fun. You're okay, Nexus. I once saw a fight between those things that lasted a week. A week. We'll win the next one. One for sure. Scavenger tried to steal our shuttle. Got it.
Raven or Brank?
Quiet. Anyone tells Morda I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
Spit out what you know, and I'll take it from there.
Okay, okay. I said quiet, not rude.
What?
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morda's after the drive core.
She can't activate it. It's Remnant.
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
With a drive core as a power source? Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but, in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morda gets that drive core, boom, it's over. Now get away from me.
Thanks, Brink.
Did that Krogan just call me rude? Seriously, a Krogan?
Is that your takeaway from that conversation?
That's how it goes.
No, I know. Let's go see about that drive core.
Hey, Nexus, back me up. The initiative did cure the genophage like they promised, right?
Not a cure. They've made some good progress.
Barely. There's no point in getting our hopes up.
It's our duty to populate the colony with strong Nakmor offspring. Am I right?
Have you tried having kids before?
Of course. Before the journey and after and...
Doesn't hurt to try.
It's easy for you to say. Your children don't die in their eggs.
This is a new life for the Krogan. Anything can happen.
Pathfinder's right. We're starting over. We've actually got a shot at having a kid now.
Let's continue this discussion later.
Sorry, Pathfinder. No outsiders they get desperate. They'll do anything. Out there again.
What is this? We don't.
The outlaws have tech set up over there.
Pathfinder, that canister is volatile. Shooting it will trigger a reaction. Pathfinder, a tracking signal was attached to that canister.
Why?
Unknown. The signal is defunct. There may be more at other scavenger sites. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
How does it feel to have your botanist back?
Not as much fun as chasing down the pricks who took him. But that kid's where my people need to end up. The old ways are worn out.
Not all of them.
Heat levels increasing. The ambient temperature is normal. Temperatures exceed the limits of environment suits. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support at 100%. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. I detect above normal temperatures. Pathfinder, there is still a risk of the scavengers damaging remnant cores. I suggest using your Omni tool to disable the cores. Pathfinder, I detect broken scavenger machinery ahead. Ambient temperature is normal.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Well?
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is back online. Activating automated forward station deployment.
This heat is unbearable.
I detect a considerable temperature drop in shaded areas. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Out of this heat zone.
I detect above normal temperatures. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
I don't think we'll last much longer in this.
Here we go. That's it. Shaman will handle the rest.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Minerals have been depleted in this location. Pathfinder, my sensors read an Andromeda plant sample nearby. Life support is back online.
We're all clear.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required. terminal should be nearby.
Okay, eyes peeled, everyone. Let's get in and get out.
This is the ambient temperature initiating download.
Reinforcements.
I don't think we'll last much longer in this.
Target down!
Looks like
Good one.
How's it going, Sam? Come on, come on! How big are those files?
Unreasonably large. Also, this terminal holds 15 exabytes of data.
Enemies!
That's teamwork.
that.
Guess we'll try again later.
I detect above normal temperatures. This is the active tower temperature initiating download.
More hostiles!
Enemies! Watch the grenade!
Download complete. Renaming it now.
Easy for you to say. Can you tell what's in all that data? Better have been worth almost getting killed.
Patch is encrypted. However, a few phrases stand out. Krogan super soldier, pure Krogan, and tank bread.
Interesting. Send me a report of what you can decipher.
Right between the eyes.
Heat levels increasing. Levels increasing. Pathfinder, I detect scavenger constructs ahead. Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Good one.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Life support restored. Heat levels increasing. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. Heat levels increasing.
This is the flop house, where all the scum gather.
Eladin will never be a safe place to settle unless they're
It's everyone for themselves out here. Be ready for anything.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
Yeah, but it isn't true. Ever.
Ransom Range is back online. Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon.
Gotta do something, kid. Can't let these scavengers murder those people.
We should get to that site as soon as we can. There. Let's hope that stops them. Get out of this heat zone.
Mining outpost failed, abandoned.
Hydra! Locked. They must have barricaded themselves in. What now?
If we can find a security terminal, I may be able to attempt to bypass the locks remotely.
out of his heat zone.
This is the flop house, where all the scum gather.
Eldon will never be a safe place to settle unless they're gone.
Sounds like a plan.
Heard stories about this place. Better keep our heads down.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
Yeah. An honorable knife in the back is still a knife.